Welcome to another video on my Arduino Yun, which is partly Linux and embedded Linux, and equipped with a network connection, powered by USB, and which has USB storage. You have to set the date. By the way, it's OpenWRT Linux, and it is of an age that is no longer updated, and this version of the Arduino Yun is no longer available. It has no capacity to store date and time, so I have to do that each time. After power off, it reverts to year 2015 and somewhere in October. Anyway, I've now set the date manually again to the present date and time. As you can see, it is connected to breadboard with electronics and fischertechnik mechatronics. Lately I've been doing data acquisition by turning the pot meters right here and pressing buttons, etc., and displaying the data after copying them to the computer in graphs using Octave. However, there is something different with which I have been busy last time as well, which is this. It is a lamp, which is this one. Right now it's not connected, and it shines on a phototransistor and is blocked by this rubber. However, this lamp is optimal at 9 volts, and that means that with the voltage delivered by the Arduino Yun, which is 5 volt at max, minimum is 3.3 volts. I use 5 volts and it doesn't work optimally, so I want to use this flashlight, and that flashlight can make sure that this works. However, the lamp being here and the transistor being here, the phototransistor, I have to put it upside down. So I have to modify this whole setup. And in itself that can be very easy. I have to put this one here, and I have to put this one somehow up here. So let me take away this, and I have to be careful with the wiring. So let me just put this upside down. This is one thing. This should be going here. And then this thing, I hope it is that simple. you wish. Alright, so this has to get a part in between, and most likely that will go somewhere here. So, nice idea, but I have to get some more parts, finish the reconstruction, see to it that this wiring gets correct, and then see if, oh wait, yes, I have to replace this as well, because this lamp has to go. Oops. This lamp has to go, of course. So how is this lamp located? Well, just like this. The lamp goes. The lamp was was fed or wired to plus and minus anyway, so that can go. That also means that I have to reconstruct this a little bit, because I have to put this flashlight right here, and this is all on the go, as you understand. So let's take away this for now, and this one. So just on the fly reconstructing. And then this should be alright. Something like this. And let's put this in between. Alright. Will this work? Not quite sure, but we'll see. And then I'll still have to use that one. This will have to have a certain width to keep this one in a nice triangle. So let's get some parts and fix that. Right, I've elevated this part, so now this is constructed, but having a nice triangle like this, this part has to go somewhere in here. And that is not going well, because now this is in a strange angle. So I have to build it up using these parts. Is this going correct? Could be better. So piece by piece, finding out what the best distance is. Well, it may be that it is the best distance like this. Then again, I'm not convinced. Not convinced at all. And there's something else as well, being that this distance is not correct. And it all worked nicely. Let me look at it this way. I can just power it up, of course. See whatever happens. So let's do that. This is not entirely right now. I get it. Previously it was hanging down. the chain was hanging, now it is dropping. So I have a new situation, of course. I have to make this the other way around. So this one has to be here now. That's a good one. So if I hold it here, it won't go. Okay, I have to find it out. That's a matter of trying and error. But also, this one has to be more here, because now it doesn't even shield the light. It's going past the hole, so that has to be different. And the reconstruction has almost finished. After a lengthy trial and error in reconstruction, I have had to elevate the whole motor part. I had to shift this construction more to the left. I've let this part be for now, but the effect of elevating the motor, so to a higher position, has as an effect that the whole chain just nicely goes past the transistor. And for some reason it sometimes holds. Why, I don't know. Anyway, it happened before, and I'm afraid it will happen again, and yet again. I don't know why. It just stops. Anyway, I have had to replace the wires because these wires are not long enough. So I wired one to the plus and one to the voltage divider, added a probe, and now the question is, does it really work? So using this flashlight, I would expect it to work, and yes, it does. And let me show you on the oscilloscope, and mind this line. It does go up, so that's good. The point is, of course, that I will have to find a way to keep it like this, and then of course I'm talking about keeping the flashlight like this, because since this is circulating I can't put it on this, so I'll have to find something. And why the motor isn't running anymore, I'm not sure. It did run, as you could see. Anyway, that is a big reconstruction necessary to replace this lamp, which only works 9 volts, and with the lower volt it just glimmers. Which brings me back to all the other stuff and how to cope with that in, amongst other, Octave. But why doesn't this motor function normally. On the other hand, maybe it is the wiring from the whole system, although I haven't even started it yet with the console, and it did run like usual, so that can't be the cause. Anyway, time to relay the focus and go here again and see if this signal gets indeed read by the data acquisition. Right, so although I had to rewire the motor a bit, it still doesn't work. While this LED shows that the motor is getting its signal. Anyway, let's take a look again right here, oscilloscope. That works, which also means that the rest should be working. Yep, that's better. So let's get some information done. Oh, I should remove the current data log file to avoid any complications. There we go. And data. This motor works. Nice. Also, this LED works. Also nice. This works, this works. Let me see what else works. Of course this one. Then I have to lower the camera a bit. That one works. That one works. All good. Let's turn the pot meters. If I can mention it with this screwdriver anyway. Alright. The other one. Right, that shuts the motor down. Needs some help, but it goes again. And now I have the problem that this newly reconstructed motor doesn't do a thing for some reason. Let me check and see. This is plus, is good. This is motor, that's good. All things considered, it should run. Well, I can always do this. Which means, of course, shining the lamp. And let's, yeah, how to put this? Well, okay, let's finish this and see if I can get some nice data into Octave. That also implies that I have to open a new window and copy the whole stuff. Like this. Data has ended. There we go. So, time to go to Octave. So, the file is here, and last time I added labels to the subplots. So, whatever is there, I should be able to see something. So let's run. Right. Not exactly what I expected. But then again, the photo transistor obviously hasn't shown a thing. Maybe some spots which I don't even recognize. So let's go here. Then it is a good thing to find out where the phototransistor actually is. And the C value I do see, but where's the phototransistor going anyway? I didn't open the schematics, so now I have to figure out quickly. That is going from here somewhere. Okay, let me show on camera. That's a lot better for you as well. So it's going from here, right here, and with this lousy wiring, I really should replace all this temporary wiring. It's going to A2. A2. So no, that is A4, input from phototransistor. Alright, A4 it is. No, A4 is empty. Yeah, A4 is empty, so that's not correct anymore. Okay, that means that I have to pull up the schematics and see where it does go. Oops. And looking at the schematics, it turns out that the wiring had gone completely. So it was attached to pin 2. And another one had gone as well, which was 11. So now things are connected again. With one question left, are things put in nicely here? Well, actually yes, because here I have digital in 2 from the phototransistor and 11 for pin. Which is actually an LED, which didn't work. So it should work now. The only thing is, of course, I have to redo some stuff because I have wrong information. So this should contain data by now. Let's do that. Oh yeah, and of course command window. This is rubbish. Right. Here. So I have to remove the data log again and give, let's go here, and give quite a lot of info. The motor runs again, also very nice. So that means that I have to shine. And if possible that the oscilloscope measures something. Actually it does. So that is nice. Then some measurements with potmeters. And with the other one as well. And pin pushing, or more appropriate button pushing. And that all is now working. So waiting for the data to end, that is good. Means that I have to quickly copy the new data log, otherwise I have too many zeros. Yes. Alright, this is the new one. A bit smaller, but it doesn't matter. Going to Octave and run. That is to say, run. AX3. Why does it suddenly go wrong? Which is line 10, column 1. Nope. Okay. So what's wrong here? This is 0, 103. Okay, find. I can't even find. No. This is not good. because AX3 is what exactly? AX3 is 1002. I can't search. Aha. Okay, that explains it. I do not have 1002. I have 1000, 1001 and 1003. Aha. So, let's go here. This shows that I have to be careful with these values, turning up and down to get all four basic values in order to get things done, because now 1002 is lacking. My Octave program doesn't run. Good experience. Not nice, but good experience. And that means that I have, well, I have to fix that, but I'm out of time. And with this, my video ends for now, this time, with a very big reconstruction right here. Some necessary rewiring here as well. And the finding that if one of those values is missing, either one of those on the same side or two values to be measured, that my whole Octave program doesn't run. So I better adapt that with some if not zero or whatever, or if zero. For now, thanks for watching. This works. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment or suggestion. Also, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Please show your support by making a small donation via either PayPal or Wired, which is my bank. And you can also choose to become a patron and have your name mentioned, either on my website or with my videos as well, depending on the pledge you make. That's it. To be continued. Bye bye.